Hello everyone, T-Man978. Shout out once again to Extra Zero for finding this Evil-Lyn for me from the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation. And she is the evil warrior goddess. Here's her artwork right there. And here's the picture on the back. And it says, "The dark sorceress, ever present by Skeletor's side, weaves sinister spells to assist in his quest to conquer Castle Grayskull. A dangerous foe with malicious intent, Evil-Lyn is not above allying herself with the heroic warriors for her own ambition and the untapped universal power held within Eternia. Whether standing on the side of evil or the side of good, Evil-Lyn is to be feared but never trusted." Okay, here she is out of the package, and yeah, I just found out because I was like, you know what, she carried that thing around in the series, spoiler alert. Could it pop off of this? And yeah, I found out it can just pop straight off of this staff right there. But let me get my three main gripes, if you will, with her. One, this satchel thing. It does not sit well on her shoulder. You will constantly be adjusting this, especially if you're trying to take pictures, because it just wants to slide off. Maybe I'll just leave it there. Maybe that's where it's supposed to go, but yeah, I want it to be right there. But it keeps wanting to fall to here. Two, her neck. If you have the head all the way down on this is a more natural look. If you have it all the way down on the ball joint, it sits far too low. So you kind of like, luckily you can get around it, but you have to wiggle it up on the ball joint. I mean, it stays on there, it's tight because the ball joint is big enough, luckily, but it doesn't look right if you have our head all the way down. So that is friggin' unfortunate. And two, and this isn't a real fault of the toy, but it's a fault of the designers. I wish they gave her hands that are positioned like this. So when she's holding this forward, aiming it at somebody, you could do that, or give you a wrist hinge that hinges the roll of the dice type of way, or sword holding way. That would have been good. Now, I may have some other gripes along the way, but I really like this figure. I like her more than the other ones, the He-Man or Skeletor. Let's let you see her from up close. You can see the texture right there on her jacket. They put slits on the side. I believe it's all one cohesive piece in the show. I can't remember, but they put slits there. You can see the design right here, so that you don't have to worry about her legs being hindered at all. And here's what this looks like when you pop that off. But that's not one of her accessories, but I like her. She has a ton of articulation for a female action figure, and she comes with a ton of accessories. Complaints I had with the other figures, as far as hands, I don't have with her, because she comes with these two grippy hands to accommodate for this shortened staff right here that she got once it got broken by Tila. But she also came with, on top of that, a full staff. Like, bruh, they don't normally do that with action figures. Give you a shortened version and a bigger version of the same accessory. So that's crazy. And as you can see, she comes with this satchel, which is, the buckle is painted, and you see that right there. They didn't paint this backside, so maybe that's accurate, I can't remember. Then she has this loop right here. So Skeletor and He-Man, well, they put their swords, or He-Man puts his sword directly in his back harness, but she can carry this here. She can't really do this one because it's far too long. It'll be dragging on the ground. Well, wait, before I say that, let me try. No, you can't even get that in there, so no. Like I showed, she has the grippy hands, spell casting / martial arts hands. Like, I love it when they have like some type of gesture hands, and it's not that weird freaking Marvel Legends gesture hand where the fingers are all like, nyeh. I hate those hands. I wish they'd retire them. And she also comes with fists. 2 pairs of fists. So she has a matching hand for each of the 3 hands that she comes with, hand types that she comes with. So, like, bruh, I wish every figure did that. If every figure came with 3 pairs of hands, a main accessory that they use all the time, and she can even comes with this purse satchel thingy. Then on top of that, let's let you see the face up close. The face is super cartoon accurate. I think it looks better than the He-Man and Skeletor. Only thing I have wrong with this is you see that extra paint. She had extra paint on the back of her head. I was able to wipe it off with just regular rubbing alcohol and a paper towel, but I cannot get this one dab off it. It's frustrating. But the face, I think, is perfect. This is made out of a pliable material right there. Let me see. I didn't see if she has ears under there. She doesn't have ears under there. And then on top of that, she comes with a secondary head, because she took that helmet off, and for the rest of the 5 episodes, she did not have on the helmet. She walked around like this. The only issue, if I want to have an issue, let me take this stupid thing off. She doesn't have a different daggone expression, but she's still pretty. I like it. Here's this. The hair is decently pliable, but it's not completely super duper soft. Same issue as the other head. If you put it all the way on the neck, I mean, it sits really low. In fact, is that all the way down? No, here's all the way down. Sits kind of low, so I would pull it up as much as possible. While we're here, let's get into the articulation. This seems to be on just a pin hinge right there. It doesn't rotate it, so I don't think it's a double ball. It's like a hinge at the bottom. Unfortunately, it seems to not really want to go back or forward and stay there. It just wants to stay in that one place. He-Man and Skeletor at least goes back and forward. So you see me manipulating the head. You can get tilts and rotating. Look up and down, of course. She doesn't have any type of butterfly, but the arms can go up more than 90 degrees. Go down, swivel, bicep swivel, pinless, double elbows. All the wrists hinge back and forth like this, really tightly, and swivel. Upper diaphragm goes back a lot more than He-Man and Skeletor. Comes forward, I feel like, more than He-Man and Skeletor, and stays there. I can't really get it to rotate, but I can tilt side to side, and she does have a waist swivel. The legs can go out to the side all the way completely. Can come forward, swivel here. Let's see if we can go back. Go back a little bit. She has pinless double knees. She has a boot swivel. The feet, watch this. The feet goes all the way crazy forward, all the way back. And she has regular good ankle pivot, not that high heel boot ankle pivot. Yeah. So getting her posed is fairly easy depending on the head you have on. Let me switch to this head. That hair does get in the way. So yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about posing her much at all. And this part of her jacket gets right out the way. It's not like super rigid hard where it's going to hinder the legs from going forward or forcibly push them back down. No, really. Super satisfied. Here she is next to Skeletor, He-Man, Maybe you don't give a crap about cannons and you just like her and you want to put them with some other 7-inch figures. These are some McFarlane Toys figures right here. I feel like the Masters are a little bit. If they are 7-inch 7-inch action figures, they're kind of short for 7-inch action figures. Then again, maybe not, because that's still a huge female next to a 6-inch Marvel Legends, and this is a tall Marvel Legends right there. So, yeah, she's still big. So, there you go with that. Anywho, like I already said, I really like her. I like all the accessories she came with. Is perfect. The only thing I could have asked for is maybe a taller neck post so the head can sit up higher, when she definitely has on this head. Hands that actually hinge this way for weapon movement. If you want to be totally greedy, like better ab articulation than butterfly joints, that would have been nice. But as she is, really like her. Before I go, here's an example of what she would have looked like if she came with some type of magical effect. This is from my Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Goldar, for his sword that he comes with. But yeah, this is some ideas for the future. Anyway, thank you all for watching this. Thank you. How did I get this thing? Extra Zero. Thank you, Extra Zero, for picking this up for me at Walmart. I think it was Walmart. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click the